Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alicia Elizabeth and I appreciate you tuning in for another Fitness Friday. I'm going to jump right into this video. As you can see, I'm not really using my tripod at the moment. I am eating. That's a plate and a fork, and it has a purpose being a part of this video today. Holding the phone is a lot harder because I haven't done it in a while, but I want to jump right into my video. So this video is late. Today is August 9th. 2020. It's Sunday. I'm sorry for it being late. On Friday when I was going to record, I don't know what was going on. I think I got up to walk really early and I was just looking crazy. And I was like, I know we're getting real accustomed to one another, but I don't want to get on here like that. You all deserve better. You deserve better. You deserve my best. Anyway, so I'm still not reporting my weight loss on camera yet. I'll probably start in 2 weeks because this coming Saturday, which is my normal weigh-in day, I will be out of town. And so instead of trying to find a scale in DC, because if you watch my videos, you know that when I went to DC a couple weeks ago, everybody's scale was saying I lost 25 pounds. I'm just gonna weigh in when I get back home. Okay. So in about 2 weeks, I will announce, my weight loss from when I first announced that I'll step on the scale. And the goal was to focus on cooking new meals, trying new things, looking at other things like non-scale victories, like behavior, measurements, stuff like that. I haven't tried too many meals, but I do like that the pressure of noting the scale was kind of off my shoulders a bit. I am a numbers person, but I don't want to be a numbers person with this journey because I don't foresee myself ever stopping. And so now that I've made up my mind about trying to live my healthiest life, I don't want to just think like, okay, I really want to get down to this number by this date. And then it's like, what happens after that date arrives, right? Do you stop these behaviors that you've created? Were you creating behaviors that you can't sustain? Things like that. So today's video is inspired because this past week I made a veggie bowl at home. So for the past couple weeks, I have been craving Chipotle's vegetable bowl every day, like at least twice a week. And their bowls aren't expensive. If you follow my channel, you know that I'm doing Wealthy Wednesday, and I'm not really someone who likes to eat out a ton, but I do like to eat out when a place has something I'm like crazy about. I am that person that's like, if I can't duplicate this at home, I will eat at your restaurant. And the hard part about this is I live by myself. So while there are things that you can make at home, if it requires a lot of ingredients and it produces a large quantity of it, I have to take into account how often will I eat this, right? Even with the veggie bowl, I have leftovers and I'm like, okay, I've eaten it maybe twice, 3 times this week and I still have leftovers. That's a bit much. But it's so cheap to make a veggie bowl that the exchange is worth it. Now, I do want to tell you all about something else that I just came across, which is why I am in my living room recording and eating. So I'm losing track of what I'm saying because I'm just giving y'all like this raw vlog. So please forgive me if I'm a little bit all over the place. But the topic of this video is why you should fix your wild card meals at home. Wild card meals is essentially me replacing the word cheat meals with wild card meals, right? Like if you play Uno, like you can win without a wild or a draw 4, but when you have it, it's like, oh, boom, 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 I'm about to win. You be feeling like you're about to win. And so instead of calling them cheat meals, because I believe you can eat the things that you want to eat as a cheat meal throughout the week, I'm calling it wild card meals because these are things that you won't eat a ton of because you're practicing discipline. But when you have them, they boost you, right? Like you feel like, I'm about to win. Like you get the same adrenaline rush when you get a good deck of cards, when you get that meal. All right, just being honest. So, making my Chipotle bowl at home saved me money. And I was able to portion control. When you go to Chipotle and restaurants, you kind of gotta measure it by looking at it, or you have to say like, I'll just take 1 scoop of rice, like just a little sprinkle of cheese. Like you're still trusting someone else and you can't really measure it. But when I made my bowl at home, I literally used 1 cup of rice. I literally got to measure the guacamole, the sour cream, and the cheese. And that was amazing. Even down to my beans. I got to measure what was going in my bowl and still felt satisfied, but felt more in control because I made it. at home. The second thing that I want to brag about are these. Now, let me just tell you, I do not eat frozen food at home. Like, I don't eat dinner meals. If I could avoid it, I don't want anything that's pre-cooked. But if you follow me on Twitter, which I am not encouraging you to do, that's not a shameless plug. I am always talking about the 2 Jamaican restaurants that I support in Columbus. I'm always calling them to place the order, and unfortunately, love my people, they don't pick up the phone. There is one of the 2 that has Jamaican patties, these beef patties, that I like. The other one, I don't really care for their patties. They're too wet to me. And the flavor isn't that great. And that's fine, because that restaurant has great goat curry, oxtails, like they make up for that. But when I really want a beef patty, I will travel a little farther to the other Jamaican restaurant to get a beef patty. So let me tell y'all how the past 2 weeks, all I have wanted was a beef patty. That's all I've wanted. And neither one of them were answering their phone. Not that I would have gone to the one that I don't like, but the one that I liked, their oven was broke all week for the past 2 weeks. So let me tell you how good God is. And I told y'all I'm jumping around, so forgive me. These are in Target. Target. I was in Target just strolling, and I said, Lord, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, Jesus. Don't put these in my face. Don't do me like that. I come back. So I was like, don't do me like that, right? Like, don't do me like that, Jesus. Why did I abort my entire shopping trip today? Purchased one of these, went home, put one in the oven, because it comes with 2, and I put one in the microwave because I wanted to just see, like, okay. And I know somebody's like, that's greedy. It's not. Mind your business. Because I was waiting for lunch, and I was about to get a lunch, and I'm like, this is all I've been wanting, which speaks to my third point, which has nothing to do with the overall topic, is that I don't believe in saying no to wild card meals, because sometimes we overeat trying to take care of that craving when we could just get what we're craving and eat it with discipline, right? So like me eating both of these patties isn't necessary, but I'm not mad about it. It's not gonna be the end of the world. But typically, if I purchase this box again, which I will eat one patty and maybe pair it with a salad or some vegetables, and maybe like some rice. Like, the patty can be your meat in your meal. Like, it's bulky, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Y'all, I took a picture. I'm posting a picture somewhere in this video. It's not cute, it's real. And the reason why I had to pause the camera was because I put one in the oven, I put one in the microwave. So this is the one that was in the microwave, and I have been eating it. And you all, I'm just so excited. So, bringing the whole topic home. This will be something that some people will say you shouldn't have, right? And I haven't looked at the nutritional information as far as the sodium and things like that. And I'm looking at it now, and I'm like, wow, okay. And this isn't something I would eat every day, right? Like, I don't crave beef patties every day. But we don't know if all restaurants who serve beef patties are making them fresh, or if they're taking prepackaged ones, microwaving them, putting them in the oven, you know, whatever they're doing, and selling it to us. So I like still knowing the information. It was $2.99. If you have a red card, it's a little less, like $2.90 or something like that. You get 2 of them. My Jamaican restaurants charge $2 to $3 for one patty. I got 2 patties for $2 and some change. My veggie bowl was probably under $5 or $6, because all I purchased was the toppings, sour cream, beans, and guac. I already had rice. So I got to have 2 to 3 veggie bowls this week for the price of cheaper than one. And what's so nice is that when I do eat the things that I want, that I'm craving, I don't really overeat throughout the day, right? And so, again, I said this video will be all over the place, but it's because I really wanted to share these 2 things that I did with you all, and I really wanted to put y'all onto this, because the way I see wild card meals, and this is just my theory, I try to make them at home or find a healthy alternative. So, like, now that I know there are beef patties that are being sold in the stores because I really haven't seen them. Now I might take a step further and look online to see if there are healthier versions of them that may be healthier than this one. But if they're not, when I'm craving a beef patty, I know where to find one now. I know how many points they are to factor them in. And I don't have to like eat 8 oranges, a bag of grapes, a brownie. Like, you know, you eat your way through that craving, and then at the end of the day, you end up buckling anyway. Now it's like, okay, I'm getting my beef patty fix. I'm gonna keep rolling with the day. That has worked for me throughout this entire time of eating healthy and working out. When I'm craving something, I get a small portion of it and I enjoy it and I keep going. I don't feel bad. I don't call food bad or good. That is my philosophy, because food does not have a behavior. I think what's bad or good is the amount of it that we eat, how often we eat it, how often we consume it, right? So like these spicy beef patties, which I don't think they're even spicy, y'all. They're so good. But I'm not, you know, there are people who probably like, those are corny, they're not that good. One is 380 calories. That's a lot, right? But I just told you that I might look to see if I can find one that's healthier. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Even if I don't find one that's healthier, I'm probably gonna get this one again. Because it's like the occasional thing that I'm craving. It's not something I'm eating every night, you know? So yeah, the video was supposed to be about like cooking your wild card meals. I wanna share more what I'm eating, reviews and stuff like that. Forgive me if this video is all over the place because it's my first one, but one of the goals that I had with removing weight from the discussion was inviting you all into like other spaces. So bringing you all on my walk, bringing you in my kitchen more, actually giving you suggested ideas for meals and, you know, maybe smoothies and this, y'all. I want to show y'all it going in my mouth, but oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Is it rude to like let you all see this? It's so good. It's so good. So, I don't know about you, but I hate hearing people eat, but I just needed you all to like, know, this is really good. I will see you all in the next video next week. Same time, same place on Friday. A little healthier than you are before. I want to know what's going on with you all. How are things working for you? Have you been working out? Talk to me. We're nearing a new season. And so how are you doing? Thank you for rocking with me. I believe this is video 21. So we've been at it for a while. And I could not get to where I am today without you all supporting me, watching me, and just, you know, checking in with me. So have a wonderful day. I'll see you all on Friday. Bye.